Hello, everyone, and welcome to What's New Wednesday on this Wednesday, April 15th, otherwise known as Bella Box Day. Oh, there's something with tax day too, but we're not going to think about that. It's Bella Box Day, April 15th, 2026. Who do I have joining me today? It looks like we've got Mary from Wet Walla Walla, Washington. Hi, Joyce from Colorado, and also Cheryl from Colorado. Good morning, Naomi from the Texas Hill Country. That's cool. And Mary Ellen from St. Louis, Missouri. Good morning, Kathy from Florida. And Cindy from the good old Tennessee. Hi, let's see, Aussie Lady from South Dakota, and Gail from Cottonwood Heights, Utah, Cindy from Michigan, Bonnie from Middleton, Idaho, Patricia from Mesa, Arizona, and the list goes on. All right, everyone. So glad to have you here today. As you can see, not in my sewing room today. I am out of town visiting family, but wanted to come in and say hello to my friends here as well, because there's always something new to talk about here. Yeah, Cindy's like, where are all your projects? I did pack a few of them with me today so that I could be here with you guys. But nonetheless, it's a beautiful, well, kind of a dreary day where I'm at here, but it's going to be a good one for sure. Hope it is wherever you are as well. All right, lots of Virginians in the house today. Wow, we've got several coming through all at once. Madeline, Bonnie, interesting. Virginia. All right. Well, I'm glad to have you all here. What is today? Yes, it's April 15th. Yes, it is Bella Box Day. We'll talk about that briefly. Of course, it's the Cottage Garden Bella Box, and it officially starts shipping today. So if you haven't gotten it yet, that's why, because today is the official launch day of the Bella Box. And of course, if you are on the waiting list for the Bella Box, you should be getting an email today as well. So that's kind of exciting. And if you get that email, act on it fast, because it will go fast as well. All right, let's see, what else do we have going on? We got some fun background quilting that's new this week. And so I actually made a little project with a couple of themes from, well, based on that background quilting this week. I thought, oh my gosh, I got to show you a little idea of what to do with that. So I'll show you that. What else? Craft night is next week. If you were here last week, you know the mistake I made. It is next week. We'll talk about that and all kinds of other things. So, and as your weekly reminder, when is Kimberbell Day? July 18th, 2026. So mark those calendars. All right. Okay. Dari says, I need some Kimberbell inspiration. Oh, good. I hope today will fit that bill for you. It'll be fun, a fun one. Okay, so what is going on? Well, let's do a little real brief recap of Don't Miss Monday with Cassie. Let's see. Where are we? We've got a mystery bag. I think it's still available. Of course, that's, a whole lot of product for a little low price. And so if you're into mysteries and want to receive a mystery bag from Kimberbell, that is available this week. But the one I wanted to focus on more is this. 3 different products, all part of the same ecosphere, right? We've got the Oh So Delightful Quilting Bundle, the embellishment kit, and the quilts and decor, all at 50% off for a few more days. So check it out when you get a chance. Oh, so delightful. Oh, that was fun. That was fun, wasn't it? A lot of people decorated their sewing rooms with it when it came out years ago, but made also individual projects and such. They loved the appliques. And then, of course, that background quilting that came with Oh So Delightful was darling, because it had like the spools of thread and the needles and all the things. So when you get a chance, take a look at Deal of the Week that Cassie does every Monday morning at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And that is part of this week's Deal of the Week. So there you go. Now, last week, we were doing a little bit of show and tell, and someone had posted the Wallflower mystery quilt. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, there's probably so many of us that are now maybe finishing that up, right, in time for spring and summer and such. And so I asked you guys, I said, hey, I would love to see what you're doing with the Wallflower mystery quilt, where you're hanging it up, what's it look like in your house. And you guys did not disappoint. Oh my gosh, you came through for me big time. And so I thought I would feature those today, just so that you also get an idea of, oh, maybe I could put my Wallflower mystery here, or I would put it there in my home, or wherever. So I saw that lots of people had it in a variety of places, which was so fun to see. It was fun to see your renditions of them too. It's also good to know that if these pictures inspire you, it's not too late to sign up for the mystery quilt from last year. Okay, so just know that it is something that you can still find a shop right now who will say, yeah, you bet, we'll get you going on the Wallflower mystery. And so anyway, I'm excited to share with you those pictures this week as part of our show. So let me pull those up. Very, very fun to see all of them. And I think I got them all. Hopefully, as of last night, I'm pretty certain I got them all. But let's go through them. So fun. Okay, Wallflower mystery. Again, not too late to sign up. This is Bonnie. She says it's hanging in her entryway. She absolutely loves this quilt. Okay, isn't that little corner of Bonnie's world so cute? Love it. Love it. Okay, this one is from Sharon. She says that it's hanging on the wall right outside of her bedroom door so that she sees it every morning and evening. I love that. It is just that little bright, cheery type of quilt that makes you smile, doesn't it? I love that it's hanging outside your doorway there, Sharon. Thank you for sharing that. Missy says this is hers hanging in her home office for the spring. Missy, you must change that out, in your home office with that great quilt hanger. That's fantastic. Looks like it would make it really easy to swap quilts in and out. And that quilt looks fantastic there on your wall. Debbie says this is where, let's see, right near her front door. It looks like probably at the bottom of some stairs too there for all to see. And again, looks fantastic. Debbie, I would love to know how you hung that. I'm so curious. Is that like is it rope? Is it twine? How did you put something on the back of it? If you're watching, I would love to hear more, because it looks like a great way to display that. This one's from Pamela. That is hanging on her door. And again, like just seeing the glass window panes on her door and then a quilt like that on top of it, in front of it, is just so, so pretty. So love that there. It feels like bringing the outdoor in, right? Spring-like. Okay. Oh, this is Sue. Sue. She has it thrown over her couch. She says it's being used in her den, and she likes it draped over her couch. And I do too. In fact, Sue, I took a more zoomed in shot here too, so you guys could all see that. But wow, that looks good. So good. Just thrown there in just a bright, cheery spot in your den. I love that. This is from Deborah. She says that she has a spot between her kitchen and her living room that she hangs her Kimberbell Designs quilts. Deborah, is that all of Kimberbell quilts? They like all have a place right there that gets swapped out? If so, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's kind of what started it all with Kimberbell quilts too, is because there's this blank space on the wall and you just swapped them out for every season and reason. Well, there you go. There's yours. I love that. Okay, a few more. We've got, I mean, I told you guys didn't disappoint. Kathy, she said she did a little bit of modifying. She changed some of the sashing to a flange in between some of the blocks. So that's cool. I love that. She changed a couple of fabrics. Kathy, I loved that you framed it in the green fabric. It just makes it pop. It frames it so well. Way to go. Okay. This one comes from Marcy and says that she put it up in her hallway and she walks past it constantly. She loves the quilt. Are you guys loving the quilt too? Yes. Marcy, it looks beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, you guys, it's not too late. Dawn says better late than never. She says she finally finished the 2025 mystery quilt. Dawn, I don't think it's too late at all. I think you are right on time for sure. She changed the border quilting and used the flowers from No Place Like Home. It looks great. Don't you love that about the quilting designs too? When you have a library of Kimberbell quilting designs to choose from, you can use any of it, all of it. It's awesome. Okay, this one's from Bobby. She says she just finished hers and she loves it. And Bobby, oh my gosh, I loved, is that kind of it feels like maybe a little lavender outer border on that. Boy, that's pretty. And I love, let's take a more up close here. I love how you styled it right there above that cabinet and all of your Easter spring-like themes. It looks really good. Okay, two more. This one, let's see. Now your name left me here on my screen. It's all covered up. Let me pull it up. But she says this is her version of the Wallflower mystery quilt. And I love that you just used even a few of the blocks there. Great idea. Oh, this is Kathy. There we go. Kathy, she used 6 of the blocks, made it a little bit smaller of a wall hanging, and it looks fantastic. Looks really, really good. And then finally, this one's from Teresa. She says, here's where I put my Wallflower quilt in my entryway. And Teresa, I just adored the other wall hangings there. And it looks like, am I right on that? It's looking like that might have come from a Kimberbell, maybe Spoonful of Sunshine event. Maybe? I think I'm seeing that right. In any case, I loved the baskets that you had going on there. So way to go. Very, very fun. So thank you for sharing those. Again, it's not too late to join the mystery. Not too late. So if you want to find a shop who is hosting the Wallflower mystery, just ask your local quilt shop, hey, are you doing the Wallflower mystery from Kimberbell from last year? Local shop, online shop, they can still get it to you if you're interested. And now you know what it looks like and you're like, okay, I'm all in, because you guys have done a great job with that. And what's been really fun too is just seeing all the other projects you've made with like those floral designs, or remember the cute snail, the cute hedgehog, the cute ladybug? They're all in there, and that makes it a lot of fun. So anyway, yeah, you guys are loving it, aren't you? Oh, thanks, Shari. She says, this quilt is just a beautiful, darling quilt. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you know, Shari, you know, we don't do ugly quilts around here at Kimberbell. For mystery quilts, well, not for any quilts, right? Right? But for mystery quilts, we are going to promise you it's going to be stinking cute. And as a way of reminder, it's not too late to get involved in this year's mystery, which is the mistletoe mystery. Again, so cute. So cute. So anyway, there we go. All right. Let's see. Oh, it's fun to see your comments, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. All right. What else is going on? Bella Box Day. Yep. Bella Box Day. Woo, let's hear it for Bella Box Day. Who is super pumped to start working on their Bella Box? Of course, you know, it is the Cottage Garden. And this means that today, officially April 15th, you can receive your files. My guess is that they're probably already started coming into your libraries. That's my guess. I don't know when they were officially releasing the files today, but if you already received your files, let me know in the comments, because you automatically get your digital files in your Kimberbell library while the box itself is being sent your way. And they're starting to send today. Now, there's a whole lot of you getting BellaBox. So it might send today, it might send tomorrow, it might send Friday. They're doing a little bit every day. Okay. Renee says, got my files. Yep. Sue says, receive the email. I'll look and see if my files are there. Okay. Yes, they're there. It sounds like they're coming. So if you're loving some of those designs and just want to get cracking before your box arrives, the beautiful orange box that comes your way, then yeah, I have a feeling, I got a hunch. I got a hunch that there's going to be 1, 2, or 5 of you that that are going to make something today with those BellaBox files and post them on Facebook. Just, I don't know, call me crazy, but you were excited about getting that BellaBox. And so, hey, if the files are there, go for it, right? So now, if you were not subscribed to the BellaBox, good news for you is that any openings in the subscriptions also open today. So again, my guess, because I don't know the powers that be that send off the email, but my guess is that is also coming today, if not already. My team can let me know if it's already been sent. And you will want to look, if you signed up for the waiting list, you're going to receive an email today that says, hey, there's some spots open, but you got to go and grab them, right? You got to go and get those, snag those spots. So hopefully a whole lot of you get in on that today as well. All right. Madeline says she keeps checking her email. Oh, Kimberbell Design says, okay, I got the official word. It will be coming today. Okay. I'm so excited for some of you. This will be great. I'm excited for all of you that are subscribed and are like, I just get to sit back and watch the designs come my way. For those who aren't subscribed quite yet, today might be your day. So very, very exciting. Kimberbell, I am the powers that be. I have a feeling that might have Abby written all over it. So watch for her email. Because it's going to make somebody's a whole lot of day. Okay, make somebody's day a whole lot more fun. I think that's what I was meaning to say. All right. Okay, so now if you're thinking, well, what is the BellaBox? It's this beautiful orange box that like everyone stocks their postal workers or UPS workers or whoever, however it's coming your way. They stock them. And what's even funnier is when you guys post pictures of you stocking them. Because a lot of times those start showing up on Facebook too, that they're seeing them. And what's especially funny is then we get comments from postal workers that are like, what the heck is this orange box? Because like some crazy woman is chasing me down the street kind of thing. Right? So anyway, hope that you guys are getting pumped about that. I'm really excited too for you to get it and to start seeing your projects. And hey, if anyone else is feeling the inkling to do a little bit of sewing on a day like today, you know, because you don't want to think about taxes. You want to think orange. You want to think BellaBox. Then today's your day. Okay. Let me show you real quick. Mary Ellen, she's so cute. Kimberbell, you always use your powers for fun and goodness. Yes, absolutely. Oh, and Glamnana. Woohoo! Got my digital files. Oh, good. Hey, and you not only get the digital files for like the projects in the box, but you also get those bonus files today. It's just a good day. It's just a really good day. So here we go. Let's stop talking about it. Let's start looking at it, shall we? Let's take a look at what this year's Cottage Garden Bella Box is. And you still could possibly get it. There's always hope. I'm telling you. Don't lose hope. If you want it, go head on over today when you see the Bella Box subscription finally open for anyone else who would like it. Let's take a look. Oh, your comments coming in are so fun. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it will be a fun day for sure. All right. Well, oh yeah. Oh, that's fun. Bernadette says, can't wait to make the leather tote with the wildflowers for my daughter-in-law. She is an avid gardener. Yeah, that was one of the bonus designs too, I believe, with the wildflowers. Really, really cute stuff. Okay. Orange has always been my favorite color, Sue says, but the box elevates it. Oh, that's so awesome. I love that. I love that. So anyway, yep, today's the day. So head on over to the website, see if subscriptions are open. And if they are, you might just have one coming your way, and you'll have the files today too. All right, what else we got going on? Oh, just a quick reminder, the April version of Applique of the Month is still available. I believe the doorstep subscription is sold out. Kimberbell people tell me if I'm right or wrong on that. But if it is sold out, you can still get the digital files. So that's what I wanted to share today, because look at this. This is called, let's see, what did they call this one? Like Country Meadow or something like that. So pretty. Look at those florals. So if you got the subscription, the doorstep subscription, then you know that you also got this linen table runner. You got the fabrics to do these flowers. And then you, I mean, even the trim is, look at the lace trim on this one's runner. So cute. That's already on there. And then you have, you know, enough fabric to do these ones on each side. And already I'm thinking, yep, that would be so cute on a denim jacket. Am I right? Mm-hmm. That is so stinking cute. So I'm loving that. I love you. A lot of you loved this technique that you used when doing the strawberries on Sippin' on Sunshine. I noticed several of you talking about it, but we did the same technique here with the little leaves. Oh my gosh, so cute, right? Gives it some dimension. So there you have it. That is coming your way. It goes out on the 10th of the month. So my guess is that if you are subscribed to the doorstep, it's probably there already. If not, it's coming really, really soon. And if either subscription, digital or doorstep, the files are already in your library. And then if you are not subscribed to the doorstep, you still can get the digital, okay? The digital. And I think that is just lovely. It's just really, really pretty, isn't it? And of course, you know what I'm going to say? Think of the other colorways this could be in, because if you're not more like pastels, if you're more like, I would say for me, I'm like all about the just kind of the bold, the jewel tone colors, like a deep plum, maybe some mustard thrown in there, some reds and stuff, some blues. I could see doing something like that with this design as well as this. Then I'm like, oh, but 4th of July, I love 4th of July. Oh, see, Aussie lady says, yep, 4th of July colors. See, we're speaking the same language here. Like a red, white, and blue garden, patriotic garden. That would be so cute too. Don't you love even the texture on the butterfly? So that is the applique of the month for April. Okay, not too late to get even just that design digitally. It'll come to your library today if you were to stitch that out. Pamela wants to know, will Jenny do a video stitching this out? 100% yes. No, I never should say 100%. 99.9% yes. And if Jenny's on, she'll probably say, yep, I'm doing it. My guess is yes, because she is all in, and I love following her journey. Oh, that's cool. Here we go. Here's the answer to your question. Funny you should ask. Jenny is stitching this out for everyone to watch right now. Jenny, does that mean you're not watching What's New Wednesday? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. You're forgiven. If you are stitching this out, you're fine. You're fine. So she is stitching that out, and it is fun to watch her. And I love her commentary as she's stitching it out too. It's so fun. So anyway, that's happening right now, and you should already have it probably to your doorstep. If not, like I said already, it's coming really fast. Now, the other reason I wanted to show that today is because a little birdie told me that Cassie, next week, I'm just laughing at your comments, guys. Sorry, I digress. I need to do this while I'm talking to you so that I don't get distracted. I get a lot of squirrel moments looking at your comments. Okay, what was I saying? There was something important. Oh, Cassie. Cassie told me that she is using this design for craft night next week. And Cassie, if you're watching, if you've changed your mind, holler. But I think that's what she's doing. I think she was inspired by this design, and we never can wait to see what Cassie's up to. Right? Right. Next Thursday, join Cassie and I for craft night, 10 a.m., 4 p.m., 4 p.m. Mountain Time. It's craft night. Okay, 4 p.m. Mountain Time. And my guess is that Abby will be with us that day as well, doing a little something in the kitchen. Because if you're going to have craft night, you got to have food to go with it, right? So Abby will help us out too, once again, with something delicious. Abby, I know you're on right now. I know you are helping moderate the comments. If you want to tell us what you're making, that would be amazing. Let us know in the comments, Abby. All right. So, yeah, and I actually think there's an RSVP link for you guys if you want to have a reminder when that starts to play on Facebook. As you know, sometimes Facebook is getting a little wonky. So if I were you, if I were you, I would sign up for the RSVP to get the announcement from Facebook, but I would probably also subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then you'll never miss a craft night or anything else that comes out of Kimberbell headquarters, including Jenny's sew along with her table runner, right? And all kinds of other crazy stuff, including a really cool video coming out very, very soon about, I got to be careful what I'm saying, Kimberbell Day. See, I had to be careful not to say the theme of Kimberbell Day or I had to with my team, but there's a really cool video coming out very, very, very soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and you will be the first to know what the theme is. And I'm telling you, it is so, so good. So good. It's my favorite theme. Have I already told you that? It's my favorite theme we've ever done for Kimberbell Day. I think it'll be yours too. So there you go. All right. What else is new? Did you notice I didn't talk about the new background quilting yet that got released today? Why? Because that's what I'm going to talk about now with my little mini project I did to show you guys today and to hopefully inspire you. Okay, so here we go. Aika, you're so funny. She says, craft night, another great opportunity to catch another one of Kim's OMG faces and screenshot it. You're welcome. They're always so good. So good. All right. Hey, Sue, that's awesome. If Sue, okay, I hate to say this if I'm wrong, but I think you're in Florida. Am I right on that? She says, we've already booked our room at the rec center to meet and sew along on Kimberbell Day. Can't wait. That is so cool. That is actually really cool. Okay, there we go. Pat wants to know the date again for Kimberbell Day. July 18th. I just had to look at my notes just to be sure, because you know me and dates. Sometimes I get it wrong. July 18th. July 18th. July 18th. All right. Okay. So anyway, background quilting. My family is probably here going, she is so weird. Like she's all over the place. I'll say, yes, I am. Okay, they know this about me. I go from one thing to the next. Here we go. Background quilting. Okay, this week's designs are so cute that I was like, okay, I have to do something with that this week because they are so, so cute. Okay, Kimberbell Day shirts. Yes, coming. And they're cute. You're going to want one. Promise you that. Okay, once again, Kim. Look at you, not your comments. Background quilting. Let's talk about that. Very, very cute background quilting. Are you ready to see? Here, I'm going to show you the pictures, and then I'm going to show you the actual one, and then I'm going to show you a project I made with one of them. Because when I saw it, I was like, yes, please, I need that. Truer words have never been spoken. Okay, squirrel disease. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. It was in Florida, the Villages. Say hello to all my friends in the Villages in Florida. That's awesome. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Where is it? I promise you, there is a new one this week. There's new 2. Okay, this is all over. It's on a dark blue fabric, which means It's large scale quilting, and it just could not be any cuter. Look at this. It's plants. In fact, it's called, are you ready for this? Plant 19. Plant 19. There we go. So cute. Now let's look at it in person, right? What? That is so cute. This is the actual stitch out. And if you have a green thumb or just wish you did, like me, I can't keep a plant alive to save my life. So you know what's at Kim's house? Lots of fake plants. Yes. So there we go. And embroidered plants like this. That is so cute, right? Okay. What are you picturing with this, guys? Let me know in the comments, because I've got an idea for you, but I'd love to hear yours too. So cute. Plant 19. Now, if you thought that was cute, are you ready for a coordinating border? Wait for it. Here it is on the screen. Then I'll show you in person. Here we go. Coordinating border. Over here, you've got your 1, 2, and 3 inch widths of the border. And it's that fun little leafy vine. And then over here, you've got the hanging houseplants and cacti and succulents and all the things. Okay. This is what it looks like the correct way. Right here. Isn't that cute? What the heck? Like, how did our digitizers come up with this? It's so darling, right? Look at that. This is a stitch out, obviously, of the inner border and the more like outer border. And that could not be any cuter. Oh my goodness. My goodness. My goodness gracious. All right. What you guys saying? Now I can look back over here. Mary Ellen says, love all the plants. Wow. Ika, you know, I hope Ayakika, I'm sorry, I'm totally mispronouncing that, I'm sure. But she says, so cute, I just wet my plants. Bravo. It's what we do here, Kimberbell. We speak in pun. Oh my gosh. Susie says, my daughter would love this. Cindy, I really love the way the borders come in pairs. So darn cute. Uh-huh. Oh yes. Love the succulents. Me too. Me cute. Me too. I was going to say me cute. Me too. Yeah. Linda. My mom has a green thumb, not me. Same. Well, not my mom, my husband. Ryan, he actually does. He's so good at keeping plants alive. Me, not so much. Oh, my friend Pat. Oh, I was going to make a succulent quilt for my daughter that can't keep them alive. That would be adorable on it, right? He's so cute. So cute. Okay, so way to go, digitizers, Gail says. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Doug Love says, oh, Shari. Shari, Doug, yes. Shari here. I need to make something for my friend. Her yard looks like a beautiful park. She would love that. She would absolutely love that. So, in thinking of what could I do with this all over plant design, I love the border one too. Just haven't gotten there quite yet with a project. But I thought for a quick project, how about none other than a plant mat? Plant mat. So here's what I did. I have to tell you that when I say that Ryan has a green thumb, yes, he does. Like he has a massive house plant that's for real in his office. And it's like, it started out like this, and then he repotted it and went to this, and now it's like this. It's tall, okay? But he's really gotten into, how many of you guys love making terrariums. Do you like anyone into terrariums? They're so cool, right? Where you like find the glass jars and you put like succulents in there and things that, while I say yes, he has a green thumb, he can grow a good plant. He also loves doing these little I can never get this right. Terrariums with like succulents and cacti and stuff. So anyway, he has several of them in our home, and I thought, how cute would it be to do a plant mat to go under the one that is in our kitchen window? So here's what I did. Let me pull it up, and then I'm going to talk about the applique design on here that you're going to see in just a minute too. So this is what it looks like in our kitchen window. Isn't that fun? So just first of all, how cool is it that he makes those? I just think that's so fun. And he has fun. He finds like little rocks and different things in different places to put in there. And the neighbor kids thought that was so fun. So they gave us like little wood animals to put in there too. And they got all excited. And the neighbor kids, because we don't have any little kiddos anymore at home, we're like, oh, can you put this little glass snake in there? Sure. So we got a little glass snake in there. It's just so cute, right? And how fun is it to have a little plant mat for it? Now you're going to be noticing something else that's on there, and that's a cactus applique. We'll talk about that one in a minute, okay? But look how fun the quilting was on there. All that fun background quilting with the plants, the succulents, the whole thing. And this is how I like to decorate with plants. Mine are either fake or they're machine embroidered, right? Okay, so there we go. There's his little work of art. Here's another picture of the background quilting. Now, I have to say, this was kind of fun because my daughter was up visiting, and she and I were trying to figure out, what fabrics should we use for this? And she actually picked out of my stash my kind of an orange, burnt orange velveteen color. She's like, Mom, that looks like more like a kind of Southwestern feel, little vibe to it. And then we picked out the blue to go with it, and it was really fun. Now, there is, you do notice, a cactus applique there. And what's fun about that is a sneak peek to you to let you know that this is coming out as applique of the week this Friday, okay? Not only this one, but also another plant applique that is coming out this Friday with it. And I think that's the applique that's coming out with it as well. I'm pretty sure it's that one. So anyway, as I was thinking about, I want to make a little something with that the plant design, this is what I came up with. So here we go. This is the applique that will come out on Friday for only $5 from Friday through Monday night. It's only $5. It comes in 3 sizes. And I use the smallest size on it. I use the 5x5 size. And then in addition to it, because you know me and embellishments, I can't leave good enough alone. I had to add a little silk flower there, has a little pearl in the middle there, and then a little butterfly button on top, because why not, right? So that was, I just used clear blue tiles. Of course, see, you can see on the back that I could do this in one night, my friends, one night. So do you want to see how cool the quilting is in real time? I took a little video as I did this the other night for you. And let's take a look, because we all like to watch our machine do its thing, right? Let's take a look at what that plant quilting looks like in action. Okay, there it is. Yeah, Susie, I had to pull up your comment because I'm right there with you. I think machine embroidery quilting is the way to go for me for plants. But yeah, super cute. So then I got to thinking, wait a minute. Okay, even if you didn't use this as a plant mat, how cute would it be just to have like on a side table? And this is my way of having a green thumb. Are you ready for it? So I styled it a little differently in my home too. So now it's going to be like, well, do we put it in the window with Ryan's plants, or do we put it in on the bookshelf with Kim's plants? Are you ready for my version of it? Let me pull up the pictures. Here we go. You could absolutely style it either way, like this. That's how I roll, guys. Those are, yes, I'm proud of it, fake plants. And then a wood bowl that actually Ryan did make. He did make that. But that's how I styled it in the home as well. So I don't know, we're one way or the other, one of us is going to get our way. And then here we go with some more background quilting. So all that to say is that led me to another thing that I thought, I don't know how many people know this. Maybe some of you do. Maybe some of you have picked up on this, but I don't think we've ever really talked about it, at least not on a What's New Wednesday that I can remember, but we've talked about this. Did you know that our whole series of easy appliques that come out on Fridays, right? Like this cactus is coming out this Friday. That whole series is meant to be, obviously, like the name entails, easy. So it's super simple stitch out, minimal fabrics, minimal layering. It's just simple. You can do something so fast. If you want to do a project like a table runner, a plant mat, a pillow, whatever, you simply do some background quilting, you plop an applique on it, and there you go. You've got a project done, right? Okay, so when we started doing these easy appliques that we call, we're like, it would be so cute to coordinate the background quilting with them. So that's why you're seeing this that comes out Friday, and this, which is, you know, one of the plant, well, it coordinates with the cactus on here. And then this design coming out on Friday coordinates with it. Many, not every one of them, but many of them, the majority of them, have a coordinating background quilting design file that would work perfectly with it. To prove my point, though, I took some snapshots from the website because I was like, okay, I want to show how this category of easy appliques also coordinate with so many of the background quilting files. So again, once again, you can just say, you know what? I don't know what I want to make, but I have an itch to make something, and I don't want to really, I don't have a pattern for something. It's not like I'm making a full-on quilt. I just want to make something with a little bit of background quilting, a little bit of applique, voila, peanut butter and jelly, they go together, right? Okay, so here we go. Are you ready for this? And then I'm going to show you a little sneak peek on something I'm working on for craft night next week that has to do with everything I'm talking about right now. I promise you. Okay, so let's let me pull it up. Okay, for example, maybe I'll say that, well, I'll share it with you now. For example, 2 appliques came out last Friday. They were on sale from Friday to Monday. They went up a few dollars, but not much. And they're so darling. And they are 3 sizes each. But you know my heart is all about the strawberry, right? So this strawberry is obviously still available. Simple, right? 2 fabrics. Bam, you're done. You pick a cute red fabric, you pick a cute green fabric, you're done. But what also came out with it at the same time was also a strawberry blossom. Hey, look how cute this is. Wham, bam. Here we go. 1 applique piece. You can't see all the details on that fabric, but it's like a white on white. So pretty, right? So you got the strawberry, you got the blossom. You're like, that's cute, but what do I make with it? Oh, you just wait. You throw in some background quilting with it. Look at the strawberry background quilting we have. So cute, right? Are you feeling inspired? I hope. Now, let's look at another one. Another little set that if you were to look at the easy appliques category, you pick something like the pickleball racket and ball, pickleball theme here going on, and you say, I wonder if there just happens to be a pickleball quilting. Well, guess what, my friends? Good news, there is. Look how cute. So if you have a pickleball fan, you could do like a fun throw quilt, throw blanket, just take maybe a simple patchwork. Maybe you take charm squares. Maybe you take layer cakes, 10-inch squares. Maybe you just have a one full piece of fabric and you just quilt that with your clear blue tiles. And then in the corner, just like I did on the plant mat corner, you put on that. And maybe right there, you put in the person's name, and there you go. You got yourself another cute project that you didn't have to overthink. Don't overthink this. Don't think measurements. You guys, I just got a piece of fabric, and I was like, that looks good enough for me, and I quilted it. All right? Don't overthink this stuff. Too fun, okay? Who has a soccer kid in their life, big or small? Soccer kid, right? We got the soccer ball, but guess what? Then I went into the search function and I went soccer. And what do you know? This comes up. How cute is that? Now, not only is there the soccer ball, the goal, that is like full on soccer. What also came up for me when I looked in the search was the large scale quilting for just some sports balls. So now you have soccer and football and basketball and baseball, and it's all there in large scale quilting. So whether you start with that, and put that, it all works together. Let me give you a few more examples because I was getting so excited, guys. There's so many main easy appliques that also have a background quilting that would be perfect coordinate for it. How many of you have a baby shower to go to, or you have a new grandbaby, or someone in your life has just had a baby and you're going, I don't have time to make like a full-on piece patchwork quilt and then have to take it to get quilted or whatever. No, you don't. Who does? So what you do is you take a square piece of fabric, maybe you just want like a receiving size. Maybe it's a, 20 by 20, a 30 by 30 inch piece of fabric, right? Square that baby up, slap on some rubber ducky background quilting with bubbles. That's adorable. And then you put the baby's name on it with the rubber duck applique, and people think you just are the bee's knees, right? That you went to all this work, which you did. It was work for sure, right? But how cute is that? You just went a little extra, did a little extra by doing all over background quilting, slap the applique on it, put a name on the duck or don't, and there you go. Okay. Susie says, we're throwing a baby shower for my daughter next month. First of all, Susie, congratulations. Very exciting for that. Your daughter having a baby. Love it. But yes, like just throwing a quilt together like that, no big deal. It's a rubber duck. How cute would it be to buy like a little terry cloth, bathrobe for the baby, hooded towel, something, and do some quilting on that too. That would be darling. Okay. What if you also said, you even went one step further and you said, you know what? We're going to make this a whole full-on gift set. What about then adding that same little rubber duck, because it comes in 3 sizes, to a little onesie? Picture the basket. Picture you gifting this. You got the basket. You put a few diapers in there. You put a little binky in there. You put a little rubber duck. You put a little onesie. You put a little blanket. So cute, right? Or maybe you put bath items in there. Now that would be cute. Okay, here we go. You take the bathtub, the little plastic bathtub that, the baby fits in on the sink, and then you put the little rubber ducky in there. You put the little onesie in there. You see the theme going on, and you put some Johnson & Johnson baby lotion and bubble bath, something. Anyway, okay, I could go on and on. I get just a tad excited about this stuff, guys, just a little. I'm not crazy at all. Here we go. Okay, did you know that if you put in the word kayak into there, not only will you pull up easy appliques for these kayaks, but you'll also have some background quilting to go with it. Yep, there it is. Okay, a few more. I'll go through these faster. Do you remember the astronaut the quilt that I did for craft night several months ago? I used this little astronaut guy. I put all the family faces in the little astronaut helmet, right? Applique the face on there. But then this was the background quilting I used. How cute, right? And then finally, oh no, okay, 2 more, promise. They're just so fun and inspiring, guys. I just have to show you. Look at this darling butterfly applique. I think that was released under Easy Appliques maybe 2 weeks ago. Look what came up when I put in butterfly and found that background quilting. There was actually several background quiltings that had to do with butterflies. That was one of them. That's what I pulled up. And then finally, this one, I got excited about. The background quilting for machine embroidery, has embroidery machine, has hoops, has scissors, has all the things, right? Well, did you ever see that this applique is also available? I don't know. Was that new to anyone, or were you like, Kim, that's old news? I caught that a long time ago. Whether you did or didn't, there it is. And there's some fun ideas, right? Okay. There you go. All right. What else? Betty Jo, what did you say? She says Kimberbell has a gamer type background quilting. It is called Entertainment One. Yes, there is. It's super cute and it's really fun. Really, as a someone who is a gamer would want that, no matter what age they are a gamer, right? Really cute stuff for sure. All right. Yes, the Cactus Easy Applique comes out this Friday for $5. There you go. Okay. Now the other thing I was going to kind of tease about is, again, craft night coming next Thursday and having to do with easy appliques and the quilting that goes with it. Remember I told you I started out this little segment of the show with the strawberry and the blossoms? Look, here's a little teaser that I'm doing. And I'm coordinating this. Okay, I got several things getting coordinated in the old head for next week. Strawberry applique from last week's Easy Appliques. The blossom, come on, look how cute that blossom is. That and the strawberries. Yes, I had to choose the strawberries, guys. You know me, sipping on sunshine. I'm gonna be using the strawberries from Sipping on Sunshine and the strawberry background quilting. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is what's happening so far, and then I went out of town. But this is what it is so far. Join me. That's another little teaser then. Next Thursday, on the 23rd, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, you'll see what Cassie does with this, and you'll see what I do with this, and a little something from Sipping on Sunshine. There might be more than just a strawberry block. We'll see. All right, everyone. I think that is all for today. Don't forget to register for or RSVP for Craft Night for sure. We always want to keep you in the know on that. But today, for today's giveaway, I thought, okay, we're talking all things like botanical, it seems like today, right? We got the flowers going on, we got the strawberries and the blossoms, we got the plants and the cacti, we got it all going on. And then I got to thinking, are you kind of like along what Susie was asking or saying, do you have a green thumb? Here's my pressing question. I must know. Do you have a green thumb for all things that you actually have to keep alive? Or would you rather say, you know what? I'll stick to getting my plants through quilting, right? Odd. I know, odd question, but I just have to know this. Are you someone who has a green thumb for the stuff you actually have to keep alive and healthy and happy? Or you're saying, you know what, Kim, I'd rather stick to the machine embroidery appliques for that, right? Susie says absolutely no green thumb. Yeah, I've tried. You guys, I have a little garden plot. It's a raised bed, for heaven's sake. I thought for sure with a raised bed, I could finally be on it with the whole gardening thing. No, still, I leave it to Ryan. He's good at that. He grew up basically on a farm. So maybe that's why, who knows? Cheryl says, as long as I remember to water them. No green thumb here. Rebecca, no green thumb, but love me some embroidery. Yeah, that's me too. That's as far as my green thumb goes. You know what you're going to win? 2 people are going to win their choice of any, this is good. This is good. Any 2 quilting bundles. You guys, some of these bundles, that's a good deal. Any 2 quilting bundles, we're not talking single designs, bundles. You get to choose any 2 quilting bundles you wish just by answering a question about having a green thumb or not, right? Susie says, thank goodness we have Kimberbell plants. Yeah, for sure. Thank goodness for me, for sure. Lots of you people saying, Jolene, what? Jolene, where'd you go? I got to find you. That is too funny. Where did you go? Okay, she says this. I killed a silk plant. Machine embroidery and applique plants for me. Jolene, I think we could be friends in real life. Oh, I do try. I guess I don't try hard enough. I don't know. Anyway, so there you go. That's the question. Let me know in the comments here on Facebook or YouTube. If you're watching this later, because it's always recorded, no problem. You can still enter to win because we do not announce the winners until this Friday on our main Facebook page. A lot of people think it's our Kimberbellas and Fellas page, which is also known as Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. It's not announced there. It's announced on our main Facebook page. So that's where you're going to want to look. All right. I think that is all for now. I'm just going to keep reading your comments even when I get off here because you guys are too much fun. Oh, let's see. Oh, well, there we go. Tammy says, I have 2 passions, embroidery and gardening. They complement each other. They absolutely do. One for summer and one for winter. Keeps me busy. I love that, Tammy. I actually love that. So that is a great, great idea. Got to have them for all year long in one way or the other, right? Oh, I just love you guys. Just love you guys. Okay, I'll keep reading later. You guys, you're probably like, no, Kim, really, wrap it up. All right, everyone. Well, I hope you have a great day, my friends. Join me next Wednesday we'll back up. Join Cassie on Monday for Don't Miss Monday, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Me on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time for What's New Wednesday. And on Thursday, Craft Night with both of us, Cassie and myself, at 4 p.m. Mountain time. There you go. All right, everyone. Hey, if you like this video, as always, give us a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's so fast to do. Just click thumbs up. We love it. We appreciate it. Thank you. It helps us reach more people with that whole, I don't know, algorithm thing, whatever that means. Okay. It helps us out. So thank you for that. Even just making a comment helps us out. That's great. We appreciate that. So, and I should also say, like and subscribe because that's what people in video say. Like and subscribe. So there you go. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel or our Facebook page or wherever. In any case, keep doing what you love and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye, my friends.